All right, here we go. Problem number 3. All right, again, we're going to apply PEMDAS. So I'm looking at this problem. Here's what we got. Do I have anything in my parentheses that I can simplify? And the only parentheses I see is down here, and I have 2x and y. Nothing I can actually change about that. So it's going to apply my exponents. Do I have any powers to a power? I actually do, right? This parentheses, all of these powers are raised to another power. Just remember, this 2 has an exponent of 1. This x has an exponent of 1, and this y has an exponent of 1. Since we have powers to a power, what do? Multiply. All right, so let's go ahead and simplify the denominator real quick. So I'm going to rewrite that, draw my little line here. I'll rewrite the top real quick because nothing changes up top yet. All right, bam. And what does my denominator become? So when we're going to multiply, so we have 3 times 1. What is that going to become? The 2 to the power of 3. And this is going to be x to the power of 3, and then y to the power of 3, right? So 3 times 1, 3 times 1. All right, bam. So we did that. What does my next thing say? Now that I've done all the exponents, let's go ahead and see if we can multiply or divide. Meaning, if you have same bases, you want to go ahead and multiply and divide them. Look, I have same bases being divided, x and x being divided. I have same bases being divided, and I have these whole numbers that are also being divided. So what I want to do is separate it into smaller pieces, then push it back together. So here's the way that I like to do that. I like to break them up. So here's a problem right here. Here's a separate problem. And then here's another problem. And then because they're all being divided, let's go ahead and separate. I can rewrite them like this. This is actually 24 over 2 to the power of 3 times x over 3 to x over 3 times y divided by y to the power of 3. This is okay to do. We can do this, and then we can multiply everything back and put it under one fraction when we're done. All right, so now let's go ahead and do that. 24 to the power of 3. If you actually plug that into your calculator, I can show you what it looks like real quick. Where's my calculator? Calculate. All right, bam, bam. Sorry, should have had it out before. Bam. So here we go. So I'm going to see what does this, I'm going to try to see what does this number simplify to. So alpha y equals, there's my fraction. 24 goes up top. I have 2 to the power of 3 goes here. Press enter. It simplifies to 3. Bam. All right, so now that I'm done with that, here we go. We have same bases and we're dividing. What happens when we do same bases and we're dividing? We subtract. So now what do I have? I have 3 minus 3. What is 3 minus 3? This is actually going to give me x to the power of 0. What is x to the power of 0? It's 1. All right, so that's actually going to change to 1. Bam. So that changes to 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. All right, bam. So then let's go ahead and see what we got here. We have y divided by, oh, I messed up. I'm sure you guys saw this is actually to the 7th, and this is to the 7th. My bad. So there's 7 there, there's 7 there. Just, I know most of you guys are like, dude, you didn't write the problem right. Okay, I wrote it right. Good thing I caught that. I didn't have to record this video all over again. All right, so we got 7. So we have same bases and we're dividing. Since you're doing dividing same bases, we actually subtract exponents. So 7 minus 3, that's going to be y to the what? 4th. Bam. Now we can push everything back together. All I got to do is multiply. What is 3 times 1 times y to the 4th? Well, that's just going to be 3y to the power of 4. Done.